Hello, good morning, children. This is your political science teacher, Jasveer Kaur ma'am. Today I am going to give you some important questions from your chapter development, political development. Although I have sent some videos regarding this chapter, now you have to listen some questions and note down. I'm trying to dictate these questions and I'll check on notebooks in your physical presence class. Okay, meaning of political development mean is the post-World War II phenomena, and just after Indian independence, it was the major target of Indian economy. That political development closely refer to the process of an organic change in the nature of political institutions. Whenever we talk about political institutions, it means to say legislature, executive, judiciary, and whole of the political system. It includes MLAs, MPs, chief minister, prime minister, and president, governor as well. So there is a very important theory given by Lewis W. Pye, that concept of political development. According to him, political theory is the pioneer among the earlier batches of writers to analyze the concept of the development in depth, and it has kept on evolving his ideas on the subject and has left an abiding impression on the entire literature of political development. This philosopher Lucian W. Pye, it is important or famous that Pye's theory on development, instead of going ahead to give his own explanation of political development that includes some elements of the diverse definition and interpretation, that coming to his own interpretations, mean to say whatsoever he have explained in his own words, like this Louis Pye's theory regarding political development. Pye virtually set a new standard in 1963. Very important for your 1 mark question. Virtually set a new standards in 1963 when he defined political development in the terms of cultural diffusion. In the terms of cultural diffusion and of adopting, fusing, adjustment, the old pattern of the life to the new pattern of this new demands according to the time of the hours. As we know that the demands, the policies, the theories, they work according to the need of the hour, and accordingly we have to make changes. So in this way, change is the unchangeable law of nature, and we have to take care very much. It means that political development is a phenomena that is sought to be brought about by certain nations after having seen its model in other countries as well. It implies adaptation, adjustment, and reshaping of old patterns of life to new ones. Very, very important 3 words. Adaptation means to say we have to adapt these things, and adjustment, we have to adjust accordingly, and reshaping of old patterns of life to new ones. He holds that the first step towards political development was the evolution of the nation state system. He said that it is the very first step for any type of political development, that we have to evaluate the national system, means what type of political system is going on in that particular country, that we have to see. Like in India, what are the functions of prime minister, president, what are the basic position of our president, as we call it nominal, na? So who is the head of the state, who is the head of the government, like that. It implies adaptation, adjustment, and reshaping of the old patterns of the life to the new ones. He holds that the first step towards political development was the evolution of nation state system, which he treated as the basic concept supporting the gradual diffusion throughout all the societies of what we might call a world culture. Right? There is our homely culture, हमारी society culture, nation culture. This Pi have talked about the world culture, whatsoever happening, whatsoever demands, whatsoever is there in whole of the world. Accordingly, specify a country has to change its specific societies have to change its specific culture accordingly so that it can face the whole of the world accordingly. So in this way, dear student, this was regarding theory, Louis Pi's political theory. Rostow and Pi both have told that political development aims at national political unity and broadening of the base of the political participations. So yes, dear children, my next question is you have to briefly explain about the different dimensions of development. When we talk about the dimensions of the development, here I would like to mention social, economic, right? Political, social and economic dimensions of development, and these administrative also and cultural also. When we talk about political development, as you know that development is itself a complex phenomena comprising many dimensions: political development, economic development, social development and cultural and administrative development. Social and cultural developments are somewhat interlinked. Social and cultural developments are somewhat interlinked. And when we talk about political development, it means to say that political development loosely refers to a process of organic change in the nature of political institutions. Political development refers to the process of change and growth in political sphere. Political development means the growth of capability of political system. Okay, political system ki development mean to say we have to make a rise and growth for the citizen. If citizens' growth and rise is there, we'll make it accordingly for the country. Then economic development is an important aspect of the development. The World Development Report defines economic development such as sustainability. And we talk about sustainability development, it means to say as a sustainable increase in living standards, life style, per capita income, luxuries, house, material consumption, calories, health, environment protection, etc. When there is in this process there is a rise, then we can say that there is economic development. But not only per capita income and other national income, but it simultaneously needs some criteria given by UNDP, that is health, sanitation, education, life expectancy, birth rate, death rate, so on and so forth. Then there is social development. Social development means increase in scale, complexity and internal differentiations. And social development means bringing about improvement in the social being of the people. Social development lays stress on expansion of education, better living conditions, better health facilities, sanitation, social security for women and children, cultural amenities, better status for women, social justice, better social relations, etc. etc. So that is regarding social development of the citizens. Then my next point is for economic development. For economic development, for administrative development. In these days, administration also play very important role in our life, because whatsoever policies of the government, whatsoever programs of the policy of the government frame for the citizen, how the government will implement it and how the citizen will take it, that is very very important. So when this is associated with the development, and when we talk about the development of the nation, administrative development is the first and the most important phase of administration development. Administrative development is related to improved capability of public administration, better mechanical and managerial tools, efficient producers, specialization and modernization of the administrative process. So in this way, as we know that the concept of the political development post-war, second war phenomena, not only for India, for whole of the world, especially for the developing countries. Regarding that, Pi's theory is very very important, that he has given adaptation in the beginning. I told you about that. So that is about the development, right? If I talk about different type of other developments, aspects of development in Pi's theory, there is the political development is prerequisites of economic development. Political development as the politics typical of industrial societies. Political development is political modernization. Political development is as the operation of a nation state. Political development and mobilization, participation. Political development as one aspect of the multidimensional process of social change. Political development as administrative and legal development. Political development as a building of democracy. So in this way, it is the power of building, mobilization of the power of the democratic. Political development as a sense of national respect as well for the national affairs also. So in this way, all these are the different, we can say, ideas given by Lucian Pi for the development. Yes, children, this is regarding your development. Then there is one theory is also there, but that is rationalization of the authority. Who can make development, how it can be made. Modernization includes the rationalization of the authority, that is the replacement of many traditional religious, familial and radical authorities by a single non-religious national political authority. So in this way,